Hello! Right, back again for another review, and yeah, back inside again today. Unfortunately, don't like reviewing inside so much anymore. I find the old light levels and all that's good. So yeah, bear with me. But today I've got quite a gnarly looking little pod actually. Well, I've got a couple of them. This is the Red Douglah. Now these were sent again by Ed over in the States, and yeah, I'm not sure how well you can see on camera. I've tried to get a couple of decent photos of them, but they're really spiky, gnarly looking little pods, especially this one here. Got some real I don't know if you can see, but got some real spiky bits on it, and yeah, it's an awesome looking little pod. It feels fairly thin walled. Yeah, I was going to do the 7-pot brown tonight, but these are feeling just a touch softer because of the thinner wall on them, so I thought I would crack into these. Now I want some seeds, so I'll probably just munch this one and then we'll cut this one open, have a look and see what it looks like inside. Now I don't really know what the origins of the Red Douglah are, whether it's just a Douglah that should have been brown and turned out red and has carried on in subsequent generations. No idea, but yeah, awesome looking little pod, and yeah, let's give it a crack. The Red Douglah. Cheers. It's got some really chunky seeds in there for a relatively small pod. Taste is it's different to some of the red supers I've had. It's I don't know, it's a touch bitter, not got a lot of sweetness to it. I'm gonna say it's almost got that kind of earthy flavour that the normal Douglah has, but maybe not quite as strong. Heat is definitely going for the throat, and yeah, it's in the mouth quite a bit as well, but it's not too bad. It's manageable at the moment, but it's definitely building. So I'm just going to chop this one open. We'll have a look inside. Yeah, so as you can see, it's starting to pick up in the throat now. Quite a few seeds inside, and yeah, they're reasonable sized seeds as well. Fair bit of placenta in the middle. Doesn't run down the full length of the pod, mainly up the top, but so yeah, it's definitely fairly typical Trinidad inside. But oh wow, definitely got a fairly potent burn. At the moment, not quite as hot as a true brown Douglah, but I don't know, it's pretty warm. Well, I got the seeds out of the other half, so might as well munch it up as well. Only going to go to waste otherwise, so. Well, without the seeds in there, the flavour is actually dramatically improved. So all those chunky seeds I could feel myself chewing on were definitely imparting that really bitter flavour from that first pod. But without the seeds in there, that tasted quite a bit sweeter. Hasn't really increased the heat too much. It's maybe just picked up the throat again a bit. Yeah, it's actually quite a powerful throat burn now. With borderline hiccups, I'm not sure if they're going to come or not, but yeah, that's definitely lifted the heat a bit. It's starting to get quite uncomfortable in the throat. I don't think the first one had peaked when I had that second one, so the second one went down, and kind of now I've got a double build going on where the first one's peaking, hiccups, and the second one's just taking it further and further. I think I would have avoided the hiccups if I just stuck to one pod. But with the hiccups, almost straight away we got tears in the eyes. I got a definite good solid throat burn going on, which is the main reason for the hiccups kicking off. And yeah, heaps of drool. Hasn't left much of a flavour in the mouth now, mainly because the throat's on fire so much that I can't really feel it. I can't really feel much in the way of taste going on. It's quite painful to breathe. It's definitely painful to swallow. Each time I swallow it, you get that lava, hot lava feeling going down your throat. More tears. Yeah, awesome. They got a good kick to them. Whether that second pod just had a bit more heat to it than the first one, or whether it was just fat to et to and the first one hadn't yet peaked, I don't know. But it just goes to show you can take the pods, you can take the seeds out of a pod and it can still leave you with a good whack of heat behind. I'm actually struggling to get my words out because my throat's really hurting. Damn hiccups, so annoying. Good for entertainment value, I know, but bloody hard work to talk through. But yeah, awesome. Right, again, probably shouldn't have eaten 2 pods. I can kind of feel it down into the stomach now, so time to go and grab a glass of milk and settle the old stomach down and yeah, sort out the seeds I got out of it. So not a bad little batch of seeds from one little pod. Wow, the drool is just pouring out of my mouth now I'm trying to talk. I actually think the throat is just now starting to level off. It only kind of ignites with pain each time I swallow, and a little bit when I breathe. But yeah, it's definitely peaked now. But yeah, good amount of heat. Definitely didn't think it was going to be too bad to start with, but as you can see, after that second pod, yeah, it kicked off pretty hard. So awesome. Right, I think that's about it. That was the Red Douglah. Thanks again to Ed for another killer pod, and I'll catch you again very soon. Cheers!